So this is Vedette. I'm treating her for hiatal hernia and acid reflux. She looked all over the internet and she didn't realize that this was manually treatable. So we're just going to start like I usually do. I was treating her in April and she's had remarkable improvements. And it's now June. She's come back. She lives up in Johannesburg and she's come back for a follow-up treatment. She's on the massage bed at the moment, getting a nice massage, infrared massage bed. We're just warming things up with this, so we're going to take it off. But first what I'm going to do is just check her spine, so everything's in alignment. Okay, and I'm just checking up here. She's got a little bit of a, let's just see what that is. Alright, so second cervical vertebra is slightly, that could be causing a bit of sinus problems. I'm just going to release that. Okay. And then a little bit of tightness there. Have you been getting headaches at all?
Yes, I have actually.
You're getting headaches, okay. The headaches are coming from this one right up at the top here. You can feel that.
I can feel that.
Push
Yeah.
that. Is it referring up into your head? Push that.
A little bit.
A little
Yeah.
bit, okay. Alright. Let's just see if that joint needs. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do C3 on this side. There we go. But a lot of it is just muscular. It's going up. It wasn't headaches. There we go. That was very tight. You okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So it locked up quite a bit in her mid-thoracic spine, which is the nerves going to the tummy. Okay. So now we've got to look. So this is the adjustment that we are going to be doing for the hiatal hernia and for her acid reflux, which, as she says, has improved a lot. Alright, so basically got to palpate where, or feel where the stomach is exiting the diaphragm. And there it is there. And what happens is the stomach almost gets stuck to the diaphragm, or fibrosed onto the diaphragm. You've got to get in with your fingers. You've got to pull it off the diaphragm and pull, because with a hiatal hernia, part of the stomach gets pushed up through the diaphragm so that the acid goes up into the esophagus or the food pipe. So what I'm doing now is I'm pushing down and slightly towards the feet. So I'm pushing the stomach down and away from a diaphragm. Feel it starting to move now. So I just had a little bit of pressure, now I feel it starting to move. I'm just going to put a bit more pressure there. And there we go, it's starting to move nicely now away from the diaphragm. Applying quite a bit of pressure. My fingers are trapped underneath my hand there just to, there we go, I'm just going to give it a little thrust, like that. There we go, more like that. Breathe in and breathe out. How's your hiatal hernia? Because you were saying before I came in that you had Googled everywhere, you had researched, you looked everywhere for.
Yeah, it's just very difficult to find you find people that say it's worked and they've got to a chiropractor and it's helped, but you just struggle to find somebody in South Africa specifically that does it.
Yeah.
You find people in the US, but
yeah.
until I find your website, I was really struggling to
Yeah.
find anybody that can do this. And I
Yeah.
know it's not a thing that every chiropractor does, so unless they advertise they do it, you won't know.
Yeah, yeah.
And most people just don't know.
Most people don't know about it,
Most people don't know,
yeah.
because the doctor just tells you, well, there's the pills and there's nothing you can do about it, surgery or medication.
Most people don't know that it's treatable conservatively, because that's a very conservative treatment, even though it's quite sore.
So, yeah, I mean, this is, yes, I know.
Yeah.
I'll take this over surgery any day. And
Yeah,
it's made a huge difference,
yeah. Because you had quite a bit of reflux.
Yes, I have regurgitation. And I actually have what they call silent reflux, so I didn't get a lot of heartburn itself.
Yeah.
I got a sore throat, to the point where I couldn't eat anything. Anything that went down was hurting all the way down, and then half an hour later it's coming back up.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's regurgitation. But now I can drink coffee.
So anything you ate would come up and it would burn your...
You know, it actually burned going down.
Burns going down,
It burned
okay.
going down.
Yeah,
And then after half an hour, it would, even if I'm standing, because I say obviously don't lie down
yeah.
after you feed them, which I never do.
Okay.
So I eat early, at least 3 or 4 hours before I go to bed, but I would stand upright and it would just push back up.
And the food would come back up, yeah. Alright, okay.
That's almost gone. But little instances of that, but it's nothing compared
Yeah.
to the way it used to be. And just eating food going down was also burning.
And you're getting that on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
No,
7 days a week, constant, you know, you can't eat. At the end, by stage I lost 5 kg in 2 weeks because I couldn't eat.
Sure.
I lost my voice for 2 days last year. Because it just burned my vocal cords.
Yeah. So they come that far all the way to vocal cords.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can eat now again. I can
Yeah.
drink coffee without it burn anything on. Obviously, it burn my throat.
So this was very much a follow-up treatment. So I treated her about 4 or 5 times in April, and this will follow up in June. So she's been doing well for the last 2 months. But she just wanted to come down and make sure that
I just want to make sure I stay on track. It's not going to
stay on track.
yet. Because I want to be better by the end of the year. That's the goal.
Yeah.
No, but it's a lot better. It feels like I've got my life. I can eat again. And
Yeah.
I like food and I like coffee. You know, it's been hard not to be able to.
It's nice to be able to eat again.
Yes, no, it's